center of the street. Just turning out. This just drove out. And then there's this car is coming in front of me as another one's driving by me. But at the same time, I think it's a tan car. Silver car or whatever. And when he gets across the street, this car is coming in front of me. And this car has a dim tail light. And he just started driving at the corner of the police station. And these two cars just pulled up at the same time. They're both black cars, and he's turning in front of me right there. And this car is turning as the light turns. I'm walking there. And this car just turned over there when I stepped over the curb. And this car just turned in the center of the street, the one that was sinking over here a minute ago. I think that was a late sink hit. I don't know. It was right after I walked by the corner of the building. And I just saw another black truck behind me. I don't know. It was another black sinkhead. This is the black sinkhead block. This car is right here. I think that was a sinkhead. That's a place where they drive by all the time. I just saw two black cars over there in the center of the street. That Whitey's late. There's the Whiteys. I think that was sinkhead. Got his arm out the window. Saw someone walking back there. I think he was sinking on me. Is he sinking on me? He's going in the... I don't know what he's doing. Might have been sinking. I don't know. Probably. This truck is coming in front of me as I walk by the door of the Freemason building. And I'm seeing stalkers way behind him, I think. I see kids. I see kids. This car just turned as a semi drove by over there. I think it was a black semi and a black car. I see a white truck in front of me right now, way over at the light over there. Just in case. Jeez. This car's starting right when I start walking. The Whitey Patrol. He's gonna turn Whitey up. White now, this white moment. Here comes another Whitey. Is this gonna be another Whitey? Silver? Silver car is gonna turn sinks. At the corner of the Freemason building. And this white car just came out right after the silver cars turned in front of me. There's another car with the Whitey. Can you even see it? It's turning right when I step over the curb. Outside the center of the street. Did they get out of this whitey yet? Oh, now they're getting out. Now they're getting out at the corner of the building. Closing the passenger door right next to me with the red shirt. Why not? That's right there as they go in the door. That was coming out of the corner of the building. I think it's a sinkhead. Is it a sinkhead? It's not a military license plate. There's red and blue. I think this just came out in front of me at the same time as that truck. It's driving by here. The guy was like, "Why you filming me, dog?" And then he was like acting like he was gonna walk toward me, and then he didn't. The garbage truck is making slamming noises when I walk up to the intersection. Truck is coming up. That's JCK. The garbage truck is making slamming noises right now again. I was driving by at the corner of the police station. These look like black and silver sinkheads. I just saw someone run up behind me in a white truck at the same time. And the garbage truck's coming up behind me. This whitey is late for the corner of the building. Type of whitey though. The garbage truck and a tow lift are coming out as this is driving by at the train tracks. The garbage truck is turning at the center of the street. I think he was stopping at the intersection at the same time. The garbage truck is going right there. That car just pulled up to the intersection right there. And then he's sitting at the stop sign for a while. And it's a tan car. And then the whitey's gonna drive right now. And they're all a bunch of sink heads. This truck is starting to drive right now. See the whitey. Pulling up behind me right as this is pulling up next to me. And this turned out in front of me the same time, I think. And what about him? Is he on? I don't know. Don't know, man. Just don't know who's not a sinkhead. But this is a sinkhead. I know that. And this car at the crosswalk that met the whitey at the intersection. It's right at the middle of the crosswalk. Perfectly symmetrically at the middle. This car is pulled up right here. And it's turning here. This car is driving by right here. Try DMT on live if I can find some. This car just pulled up with the military license plate and the whitey. This car with the 86s right now. This whitey is a whitey head. You'll give me some? I'm actually scared to try DMT. It sounds scary. I don't know. That's black and silver. I think I'd have to work up a lot of courage to do DMT. It sounds freaky. There's a whitey truck over there. Yeah, I've done mushrooms. But I've never done like a huge dose though, so I'd probably want to do that first before I dive into DMT. Here comes the blue truck. Is he on? This is pulling up as he drives in front of me. So that happened. The blue truck is gonna drive right now and the red truck pulls up. So that happened. This is a tan truck. And then these two cars are driving through the intersection when it pulled up. And it has a 555 on the tan truck. They're trying to intravenously, damn. Tan truck. Is that a tan stalker truck? Is this a tan car that's gonna pull up with the tan stalker truck getting over there? Is this a whitey that's gonna pull up when this car starts to drive? A silver car? These two cars look synced over there with this car. And synced. Black cars. All three black cars. And they start driving at the same time as each other. And then fight each other. And she's closing the doors. The white truck drives by her car. And there's a whitey truck. And there's this. And then she just walked away, synced, I think. And then there's a car alarm. I think it started when she opened the door. But all the loud cars driving by me, I couldn't hear it start. Stupid gang stalkers. But it just stopped right now. The car alarm. Everyone is going to work. Yeah, they're going to their stalker job. You're right. They're stalking on the way to work. Then they might be stalking another TI at their job. Because they're stalkers. White car is pulling up. She's hitting her lock button right as the white car pulls up. Got a white semi coming. He's gonna be a stalker. I think he started driving when the white car was driving through or something. The white car is stopping at the intersection and it's turning. They're synced up. They are synced the fuck up. Ever since I came outside, they've been synced up. So they're gonna be in another car. They're both pulling up to the intersection at the same time as each other. And then, is it a garbage truck? A semi? Is he a stockhead? This car, is it gonna be a stockhead? This car is pulling up right now. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I had my camera pointed this way. I knew a car was coming. Black and silver. And then another black car. I just had a feeling a car was gonna come out right there. Sometimes I'll hear them coming, but I didn't hear that one coming. I just, my spidey senses were tingling. Here comes the whiteys. Damn, Whitey, wait for the other Whitey with your C3 license plate. Fucking amateur. Tell that stalker he's an amateur. He should have waited for you to pull up. Go tell him that at the stalker meeting. There's another white car. Is it another one? This white car was over there at the same time. I think someone just walked out over there when the white car got over there. I don't know if that's what happened or what. Seems like that's what happened. No, I've actually done like a small dose of DMT before, but I've never like tried to blast off on it. But I did like a micro hit, and like it gave me like minor like mushroom visuals. Like the floor and the walls were like wavy and stuff. It gave me like this weird tingly feeling and stuff, but I'm too pussy to blast off on it. It sounds scary, but I don't know. Maybe someday. I don't know what this guy's doing. Is he stalking? Like he just walked over here, just like standing here, and then he's walking back the other way. He's stalking. He's sitting down right as these cars are sinking. Military license plate. I think I saw 88 on it. I think I just saw someone walk up on the sidewalk sink to the left of me with this car. And then this car is pulling up as it's pulling up over here. And then it's gonna sync with these other cars probably. This car is probably gonna sync with these cars. The train horn is going off right now. As these cars sync, it starts to drive right as it pulls up. It just sits at the stop sign forever and then waits for it to pull up to drive the whiteys. And then I think I see another whitey over there. And then this car is always a stalker every time I see it. Yeah, it's a white car, and it's gonna sync with this car and this other white car. And there's an engine sound over here. It's probably a stalker, and a white car is driving around when this one pulls up. And these two start driving at the exact same time as each other. Good morning.
It couldn't be more convenient.
She just scratched her head when she walked in front of me. Was that synced? I don't know. Is he gonna sink over there? He just hit his brakes right when I turned my camera. I don't know if I had my camera pointing all the way up, but right when she walked in front of me, she's like, I think there's people stalking over there. I don't know if they're stalking. They got out of a white truck. Probably stalking. Train horn's going off again as this car is pulling up. And they just turned the corner over there, the ladies that were walking. And they're making noises over here. This car starts to drive. There's another car turning over there. It might have been synced with those stalkers. This guy's a sync head. He's always a stalker. Is he gonna be a stalker again? They're making the clanging noises over there right when he gets to the intersection. And they're doing it again right when he gets across the intersection. about this one? The train horn. It's got a blue shirt and a red car with the train horn. This blue truck was probably sinking with the red car. And someone's stepping off the sidewalk over there. Is it a stalker? Where'd he go? Maybe it's the white car guy. He's getting back in his white car or something. Was that a blue truck, I think? What's happening? Oh, they're coming back. This whitey is coming out right as this truck is driving in front of me. And it's driving at the exact same time as this white truck. I'm waiting for the train to come out. Is it gonna come out synced? Uh, I don't know. The Secret Service is watching. They should watch out for snipers instead of me. Um, Chain horn. I think the train horn was syncing with that white car. I don't know. Seems like it. See a whitey truck over there. This is pulling up at the same time. And he just like pointed at me or something. And then the whitey. I think he was like something like that. The blue truck. Want me to walk? Alright, I'll walk. Let's watch them drive by at all the same places on the street again. I think that's soccer at the corner of the bank. He's driving by at the edge of the door. And this car's at the other edge of the door. And I think it had a 55. And then there's a truck beeping right when he pulled up to the intersection. just pulled up the center of the street. This bird just flew in front of me when I got across the street. The whitey's gonna come over the ATM. I'm gonna walk by it now. That has a 77. There's a blue car turning at the same time. This whitey is driving by the ATM right as the other one pulls up to the ATM. I see stalkers at the light ahead of me, I think. They're making slamming noises think behind me. I think this truck just took off at the corner of Harbor Bar. He's pulling up to the intersection at the other corner of Harbor Bar. And there's someone coming out. Is it a stalker? This truck just turned to the center of the street. There's another truck turning behind that truck into the parking lot. This guy just stood up next to me, I think. That is right at the curb. I think it was stalking me. This white truck is right at the corner of the building. With the 33 on it. This is another whitey truck. This tan car is turning. I'm gonna pull up to the intersection. That's right at the corner of the building. Boring. Sorry, I can't make the stalkers do more stalkered up things. Just gotta wait. What do you want me to do? Want me to freestyle or something? What do you want? There's the sun. There's the stalkers. There's the stalkers. Come on, 84 stalker. Come on, I'm walking slow so you can just go through, you fucking retard. Are you doing it deliberately? There's a tan car. And then look, there's no more cars now. Magic. There's no more cars now. Isn't that so magic? Nah, I'm not gonna jump in and my phone will get wet. Engine sound right now. It's a blue truck at the center of the bridge. This red car is gonna be right at this wall where they stalked me at. Scratching her head as she drives by me. Oh no. They're gonna let me cross the street. The motorcycle's going right there. This car. The soccer. Seeing whiteys over here, I think. Oh no. No. So predictable. Then sometimes it's not. I think that's a stalker over there. I don't know. Just turned right when I walked by the fork in the path. This is a cop. He's going through the roundabout right now. There's a car in front of me right now. I think it's a stalker. He's meeting another black car at the roundabout. I think they're doing stalkered up things. And then that white car is over there. That white car is over here. That was way early. The fuck? What's the purpose of my videos? To make you ask retarded questions. It worked. There's 55. He's meeting a black car at the roundabout. And there's other black cars over there. And whitey's over there. And that was right at the end of the bridge. I think he's one. And then he just hit his brakes right as that car drove by me. And then the light just turned green right here. And then there's a car pulling up right now. And it has, Whitey. Yeah, 92. I don't know if it's supposed to be 29 backwards or what, but probably. I'll see like 48 all the time. And 24. And 68. Shit. Too many things. I don't know about that truck, but this white truck is pulling up right here though, and they're meeting each other at the intersection though, so you know. I was like, I don't know about that truck, but then on second thought, they're meeting each other at the intersection. This whitey just drove out right when the white truck turned. There's a tan car sitting here. Is he gonna take it off synced? Or get out synced? This white car is turned synced. And then he turned to park at the curb. That has a 44 on it on the whitey. A garbage truck just pulled up behind me when I got across the street. It's parked on the side of the street. That red car is turning there. See one? The whitey's sitting at the stop sign for a really long time. Is it gonna sink? I don't know. Someone just walked up with a dog over there right now. It seems synced right now. I think they closed the door over there when I got across the street. The dog walker. This car turning around the VFW parking lot. Definitely a stalker because there are always stalkers over there. I don't think anybody that goes over there is not a stalker. That car took off right there. And then he's meeting a car at the intersection. And they're black and silver, I think. And there's another car driving by me as they sync at the intersection. And he's driving by right there. In the blue and red. And the white. And silver. Or tan, I guess. My bad. It was tan stalker. And then I'm seeing a car in front of me right now, way over by the police station. I hear a car coming up behind me right now. Has a 48 on it. That's I saw another whitey turn out when I got across the street. It's driving by right here at the edge of the crosswalk. This white car, I don't know. It's probably gonna sink behind me or something. There's a car honking when it drove by me, that's what it is. In the distance somewhere, a car honked. I just saw a tow lift in front of me and I saw a tan car in front of me. I think they were both straight heads. Definitely the tow lift. It's a tan truck right now. This car is right at the curb. That bird was right at the center of the street, and he's flying back in front of me when I get across the street. And he's coming back. And he just keeps flying at me, like he's gonna fly at me. at me again. These cars driving by me. That truck was right there. There's an engine sound behind me at the same time. These look like the whiteys. Little pork chops are gonna come out. There's red and blue cars over there at the same time. It's each other. I think he's driving by at the corner of that building with the red car. And there's a car here. It seems like a sync car, and he's meeting a car at the intersection. And there's a slamming noise over there. And he just opened and closed his door on the whitey. And there's someone walking up too. And then they're gonna get across the street right when I walk up to the intersection, right? No, she's not gonna. Probably was going to until I said that. There's a car right there. There's the black and silver stalkers. I already answered your question. Turn up the volume. Got sink powder in your ears? I assume that's a red stalker truck right there. Is it a red stalker truck right there? What's gonna happen right now? Light gonna turn? Yep, light's gonna turn, and they're making garbage truck slamming noises right now. That car was right at the door of that building. I don't know if that was the sink. Was the sink? It's probably a place where they sink. I don't know if it's every door or what. It's definitely certain doors that they drive by all the time. And like, yeah. What was he driving by at? I don't know. That's right there though. Here comes a guy on a skateboard. Here's a guy on a skateboard right now. He's gonna be next to me when I walk up to the curb. It says a 555 center of the street. This is gonna meet me when I got across the street. But instead, this is meeting me when I get across the street, and it's kind of right there, but not really. Just seeing all black and silver cars though. Did he meet another black car at the intersection? A silver car? Is it gonna be two silver cars? Or a black and silver car? Is it a black and silver car? Is it a whitey with a red shirt? Is that a silver car? Is that a whitey with the silver car? This just came out right after he drove by me. Is it synced with it? He's getting out of the truck right here. This is pulling up to the center of the street. Is it a blue truck? A car just drove by over there right now. That looks stalkered up. Was he there, I think? Or where was he? This says 77. He's a little late, but you know, the place where they stock all the time. This white car is turning into the place where they stock all the time. The white car is parking as I walk by the crosswalk. Then it's gonna turn off right here. Oh, but this is driving by right there. It's gonna turn off right here. Oh, it's gonna turn off right here. Nope. All right. This car is driving as this is driving by me with his arm out the window. Are they stock-hearted? Is that a whitey? It says a dog in it. Are they stock-tards? I think this guy was stock-hearted. I don't know. Is this the whiteys? Is that a whitey? Oh. I don't know if that guy walking was stalking me. I think he was. I was distracted by the whiteys. This has a 93 right there. And it's meeting a black car at the intersection as a whitey drives by me with a D4. And that has an 84. And then this black car is pulling up with these black cars with the black 84. He's touching his nose as he drives by me. And he's meeting a whitey at the intersection. And then it's gonna drive by me at the crosswalk. With this one. And there's also a white truck turning in front of me at the crosswalk. And then this is a stalker right here. Gotta be. And I'm walking by them at the same time. And they're turning the thing off right there. And then that's driving by at the corner of that building. I see a garbage truck. Stalkered up. Yeah. It's an engine sound and that whitey drives in front of me. Uh. Oh, he's turning right now. Oh. This one. He's parking right now. Oh shit, the sidewalks. What else he gonna do? Are they gonna get out of the alley? It's starting again. Is he gonna back up at the alley? Backing up at the alley. There's this motorcycle over there. And there's this truck over there. See a stalker truck? Why did he move over there? What was that? That was directly next to me. He's gonna start it right now. Oh, he's closing it again right now. Starting it right now. Here he comes. He's driving by me right now. He's meeting a whitey at the intersection. I think I saw another whitey behind it at the other intersection. This car is backing up right as he starts to turn. It's right behind his truck, you know. It stopped backing up now, but it was starting to back up right when he turned. Here's a whitey, or a silver stalker. He's gonna act like I didn't just stop in my tracks. And there's this blue car coming out right now, and she's touching her nose as she drives by me. And has a bean eye on the blue car. There's probably other stalkers over there synced with them. Oh, they're coming back out to this car now. Getting in it right now. See the feet. Driving forward right now. Whitey's as it gets to the intersection. This truck's starting. Is it a stalker? Oh, it's this white. Is it a stalker? With a 55 on it. if it's a stalker. It's meeting black and silver in a tan car. And then this stalker. And another whitey. And then that has a 33 with the light SUV at the same time. Looks like a tan and a white right there, the place where they stalk me. They always stalk me like right at the ramp of that house. That has a 444. That's white at the other side. These look stalkered up. Those look like the red stalkers. This engine sound behind me. The red truck drove by me. This looks like a blue and a red semi. And orange. And then probably that semi is a stalker. And probably these whiteys or whiteys. And it's got a 42 on the whitey. Here comes a piglet. There's a car, there's a black car turning over there. There's a silver car drives by me. Here's a one light tan car. The alley with the FedEx. Right at the alley. It says a 77. These white and tan cars look suspicious. This is a tan car right when the tan car is turning. These whiteys look whiteyed up. This looks like a bunch of red cars, and that one has an 888. Oh, there's more red cars. That was a lot of red cars. That is at the door. That is there. I'm gonna make a prediction. They're gonna drive by here. 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 And they're gonna drive by here. They're gonna drive by at the harbor bar. And they're gonna drive by at the red door. and they're gonna drive by. At least at a couple of these places, they're gonna drive by, or several of them. That car has one tail light. You know, they might miss a couple of them, but they're gonna drive by at most of those places. Is someone hammering right now? That has a dog in it right there with an 84 license plate. Here's the whitey right on time. There's a silver car over there. There's a black car starts to drive over here. It's a whitey at the center of the street, I think. We missed it though. This is blue and tan car over there. They stocking. These black cars over here. They just opened the garage door right now. This has a 55. Is this stalker? Are these the whiteys? There's a car hitting their lock button at the exact same time. There's a train horn. Train horn. The train horn. The whitey. The whitey meeting the whitey. Some red stalkers. Cop. They're gonna step on the street. Someone talking, and I want to get across the street over there. This tan truck turning over there. Is he a stalker? I just turned that off next to me. Hearing an engine sound right now and the train horn. This tan truck. This white truck. This white truck. It says 33. See a stalker? There's the whitey. I think that black car was syncing up with another black car to the left of me. This car is taking off forward right now. Don't stalk me with your child in the car. Don't stalk me with your child in the car. Why are you stalking me with your child in the car? Why would you stalk me with your child in the car? She's starting it right now with her child in the car. Not at the crosswalk yet. This blue car turning over there. The train horn. The train horn. These look like black and silver stalkers. The whiteys. The dim headlight stalker. It's kind of slightly dimmer than the other headlight. The tan stalker. Or silver stalker. Black and silver stalker. With a 99 on the black stalker. And these pulled up when I got across the street. Stalkers. Garbage truck stalker. The white stalkers. Other stalkers. 7733. Right there at the place where they stop. Probably met this car that's rolling his window up right next to me. He's got his arm out the window right there. Oh, is that a stalker right there? Hearing some banging noises right now. Train horn. Banging sound right now. And then this stalker turned out center street. And then this whitey, probably the truck with the trailer. And these two red cars drove out at the same time. That red car way over there. And then that's a blue car. Was he synced with the red cars? And then a box truck was driving behind me when it drove by me. I'm hearing a sound right now of some type. I think it's a garbage truck or something. Here comes the white semi. Is it gonna be a stalker? White semi is opening his door here. Is he a 66 stalker? This car just pulled up and stopped right there. He's starting to walk next to me. Here's the car right now. There's the whiteys. There's a blue car. He's making a banging sound right there in the semi. Stalkers never let me finish my sentences, like they're trying to deplete my oxygen or something. Man, let me talk about the blue car. There's the black stalkers. Or is that a blue car with the red car? I don't know. It might have been a blue car. This is a white. Pulling up white now. This car just turned to park when I walked in front of it. This other car was pulling up to the intersection at the same time. She's like, get alive. She rolls her window down next to me. And then she's meeting a white car at the intersection. And then these stalkers are at the same time. And this white car in the VFW parking lot. Is he a stalker? This white car is turning as this is driving by with a blue shirt at the railing pole, and there's a piglet and a telelift. And that was kind of at the door. He's late. It's got an 88 though. Is it a stalker? She was looking at me like a stalker. She gonna turn like a stalker? Nope. I think the red truck has one taillight, maybe. It's like tapped on his brakes. I think he had one taillight. I don't know. These two cars are pulling up at the same time as each other. This white car is pulling up white here. This black car is right here. Does it have a 33 or something? It's got an 84, I think, or 64. I can't tell. One of those. It's turning at the center of the street. And that has an 84. There's a white truck right behind it. A whole bunch of stockheads. There's a whitey driving out in front of me, and the white truck drives behind me. Another non-stop stalkered up video. Non-stop, entire video. I think he was driving by the corner of that building or something. I don't know. Something like that. He's meeting stalkers. It's starting to rain. My battery's getting a little low. My car just hit the lock button right when I pushed my glasses up. It's starting to rain. My battery's getting a little low, so I'm gonna walk up to one more intersection and see if there's a stalker at it. I think that has a 77. Let's go to one more intersection. Let's just see how stalkered up it is at the next intersection. See a black car and a black semi in front of me at the same time. Nothing? There's a car door closing and starting right now. And there's a FedEx over there when I got across the street too. And there's people making synced up sound when it starts to drive. And there's that driving out when it drove up. Was that stalkered up? white and red cars in front of me, a bunch of them. And then there's a whitey. I was seeing white and red cars at this intersection. I was seeing white and red cars at the other intersection. I got to the alley. He's yelling at me right there. Haha. That's funny. The stalkers.